Developing tonight, House Democrats are coming back to Texas. It was nearly 2 weeks ago when they walked out on a vote to redraw congressional districts. Lawmakers announced their return to Austin as Republicans get ready to end the special session tomorrow. Their return also involves California's plan to redraw its districts in solidarity. The Democrats' departure puts legislation for flood relief and recovery in the Hill Country on hold. Andrew Moore joins us in studio to explain. Andrew?
EC's some lawmakers had hoped the bill paying for flood sirens and for flood relief would get passed quickly, but the redistricting fight has now prevented that. One political expert says they could still try to quickly pass flood relief at the beginning of a second special session, but Republicans might not do that either.
First of all, if the special session ends, those relief bills are basically just dead.
They're gone. Yeah, they're dead. Basically, just hit the delete button and start again.
This week, the Texas Senate passed new requirements for county disaster responses, new funding for siren systems, and a bill that would provide $200 million for flood recovery. And now they're practically dead. That means lawmakers will need to restart the session, reintroduce the bills in committee, and redo the votes to move them forward. UTSA political expert John Taylor says lawmakers could fast-track this if they wanted to.
They're immediately referred to committee, and you go from there.
Or they could talk about it more. But the biggest problem here is the simultaneous fight over redistricting. Texas Republicans want Democrats to come back and keep them here so they can vote on new redistricting maps to give Republicans more power in Congress. Democrats want Republicans to focus on flooding first and then stall on redistricting. But Taylor says with the Democrats facing constant fines when out of state, Republicans have the upper hand.
The governor has more leverage because he can keep calling special session after special session. And in the case of the House, those members are being fined $500 a day.
At the same time, it could be better for other Texans to just focus on the flooding bills first.
Where are your priorities here when you're talking about the pressing issue that was the flood disaster that took place in this state?
And Abbott is expected to end the current special session tomorrow and potentially start a second special session the very same day. EC's.
Thank you, Andrew.